Hey guys, okay, so what I'm gonna do today is something I haven't done in a long time. The last time I did a countdown video, it was, sorry, I just ate lunch and it's stuck in my braces. Anyway, so, the last time I did a countdown video, it was my countdown of my favorite Michael Jackson albums. And what I'm gonna do today is my top 10 favorite Robin Williams movies. Because, as some of you may know, next Friday marks the third year anniversary of his death. So I figure, you know, he's one of my masters. He's one of the autism masters, I mean. And this list was actually very hard to do, because it's hard to say, oh, I like this movie better than this movie, and this movie I don't like as much as this movie. It's really difficult, because if it was up to me, I put them all at number 1. But here we go. The top 10, my personal opinion, top 10 Robin Williams movies. Starting off the list at number 10, Good Will Hunting. Now, I haven't really seen this whole movie entirely through. I've seen like 75% of the movie, and it is good. It's what made Matt Damon and Ben Affleck famous. Like really, really, really famous. And at that point, Robin hadn't ever won an Oscar. But as you could see, supporting actor right there, that was Robin. So, it also helped establish him as a serious actor other than just a comedic actor, which not very many comedians can actually pull off and make a career out of it. Anyway, by the way, all the movies I'm going to cover, I don't have all of them, but I will discuss them. And number 9, Aladdin 3. Now, I love Aladdin 3 because well, the second Aladdin movie wasn't really that good because of, like, issues with the directors and writing. Robin Williams was not in that movie. He wasn't playing the genie. In his place, they got the guy who voices him in Kingdom Hearts. Who, you might ask? Homer fucking Simpson. But I'll get into that in a different video, if I ever decide to cover it. But anyway, in the third Aladdin movie, so much had happened since the first one came out. And Robin even referenced some of those movies. Especially movies that he wasn't in that he got to reference. He references Forrest Gump and many other movies, and he is at the top of his game. It was truly a return to form. And not to disrespect, this is not a knock on the guy who voiced Homer Simpson. It's just that if you're gonna have the genie, it better be Robin Williams. But now, I guess, they kind of have to have Homer Simpson voice him now that Robin's gone. But anyway, continuing the countdown. Number 8, Jumanji. I remember watching Jumanji a lot when I was a kid. And Well, this movie really isn't that funny, but it is funny. It's got, obviously, Robin, also a very young Kirsten Dunst. And if any of you have ever seen the movie Zathura, this is where they got the idea for doing Zathura. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, I feel sorry for you. Number 7, a movie called 1 Hour Photo. Now, a lot of people dislike this movie, but I really like it because it shows that Robin has a lot, that he had a lot of talent and a very wide range that he could do. In this movie, he plays a stalker who works at a pharmacy developing photos for a family that he's obsessed with. He's so obsessed he actually wants to be part of the family, and you see his mental state spiral downward as the movie progresses. Anyway, so go check it out, even if it is kind of creepy. If you're into stalker movies, check it out. I only watched it just because it was Robin, and it's kind of creepy, but at the same time, once you watch some of his comedic movies for so long, you get the fuck over it. Anyway, continuing. Sorry, I have to move the list because the fan's blowing. Number 6. How I got my start on Robin. Like I was saying, if you're gonna have the genie, it better be Robin Williams. Because I didn't realize it until I saw this, the Diamond Edition, that the creators of the movie based the genie off of Robin. And they were even thinking about if they couldn't get Robin, they probably wouldn't have even done the movie at all. So, and thank God they did, because it shows off his various talents, and towards the end, when he's saying goodbye to Aladdin, after Aladdin freed him from the lamp, nowadays, it kind of makes me sad, but at the same time, you know that Robin's at peace, because in a way, he was saying goodbye. Even if it was to a character, in a way, you can feel the sense of he's saying goodbye. Anyway, moving on. Number 5, Night at the Museum. Now, he only had like a bit role as Theodore Roosevelt, but even then, as a bit role, he's still memorable. And I remember watching this movie, and I could not stop laughing. Not just because, okay, sure, Ben Stiller is hilarious in this movie, but he's nothing compared to Robin. But moving on, you can never upstage Robin. Okay, so number 4, the second Night at the Museum movie. Now, in the second one, Robin had more time to shine, and plus, it had that Jonas Brothers song I was obsessed with at the time, called Fly With Me at the end, and they even make a cameo in that movie as the Cupids. If you haven't seen the movie, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but I really like the Night at the Museum movies. I haven't seen the third one, so please, in the comment section below, no spoilers, please. Anyway, so moving on. Number 3, Flubber. I may have gotten my start on Robin thanks to Aladdin. But up until I saw this movie, I had no idea who Robin Williams was as a person. I didn't know who he was. I mean, I didn't know what he looked like. I just didn't know who he was, and really until Flubber. And it was, and it's hilarious. It's got, well, Will Wheaton is in this movie. That douchebag Christopher McDonald from Happy Gilmore, the bad guy, Shooter McGavin. He's in this movie. And yeah, this movie will make you laugh. Even when you're sad, it'll make you laugh. Thinking of movies that will make you laugh when you're sad. My junior year of high school, in December of that year, I went through, well, let's just say, the girl I liked at the time disowned me. And it was so painful. I had to stay home the next couple days. And then my mom recommended I watch this movie. And I'm glad I listened, because it made me laugh. I've talked about this movie before, but at number 2, it's The Birdcage. Obviously, and if you don't know who that guy is, that's the voice of Timon from The Lion King. And in this movie, these two play a gay couple. And this guy, Nathan Lane, in real life, he is gay, which makes it all the more funny. And it's just the premise of the movie makes you laugh. It's not just Robin that makes you laugh. Also got Gene Hackman. And last year, when I was doing Two Worlds, like 1/4 of the premise from the movie was inspired by this movie. It is hilarious. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, and you'll see what I mean when I say, even if you're really, really sad, this is the ultimate antidote. Now this movie, alright, y'all had to see this coming. I watched this movie the night that Jack died, and it really helped. Mrs. Doubtfire. I absolutely love this movie, because when people think of Robin, they immediately think of Mrs. Doubtfire, and it's one of his best movies outside of Disney. Yeah, outside of Disney. And it's got Sally Field. If you don't know who she is, she played Forrest Gump's mom on Forrest Gump. And I absolutely love the movie. And it just shows that Robin was definitely worthy when he was made a master. And I'm glad I did this video because, well, I just really love Robin. Anyway, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And until then, stay awesome, everyone. Bye.